What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a Lego set review. Wow, I've not said that in a long time. Anyway, of course, we were doing the advent calendar. Today is Christmas, so of course I did get a lot of new Lego sets. Of course, this was the first one that I built. This is Lego set number 76190, Iron Man, Iron Monger, Mayhem. The piece count is 479 pieces, and it is 9 plus. So, of course, this was a really cool set to have and very nostalgic to me. You guys might be wondering why. It's because in my first Lego Marvel Collections video, I actually had this figure. This is Obadiah Stane, but, of course, this was before the Lego Ironmonger Mayhem set came out. And of course, I'm really happy to now have this, because I can now build a better version of this figure, but of course you guys cannot see that till Lego Marvel Collections, so yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started on with the minifigures. So here is, of course, Iron Man Mark III, and this is a really good figure. I think I like this more than the Avengers Square Enix one. Of course, it doesn't have any arm printing or side leg printing, but that is okay. Anyway, it is the return of the old style helmet, which is really cool. And of course, it has the Tony Stark head underneath. And if you flip it around, it has the heads up display, which of course it works like this, which it looks really cool indeed. Of course, this is I think a brand new print for the Iron Man Mark III helmet, which it does have the circles at the top with the wide eyes. I never had a Lego Iron Man with wide eyes. I usually had the blue eyes or the skinny wide eyes from the Age of Ultron, but not really just this regular one. Of course, you do come with a hairpiece with this set. So you have the Superman hairpiece in black, so that works really good. And he does have brand new leg printing. Sorry about that. He has new leg printing, which is really cool, metallic gold. And of course, a lot of stuff on this figure is metallic and really cool. So yeah, that is Iron Man. And now time to look at his energy pieces. So Iron Man in this set is really cool because he does come with this. This is actually the first time I'm getting this piece. This is actually the second time. First color in blue though. But this is of course the, I don't know what they call this, but it's a base, so you can actually do stuff like this. And you can make him look like he's flying and put him on the ground, which he looks really cool. And I like this a lot. Of course, next you do have this piece too, which is basically a punch kind of one where it's kind of like a beam, which it does use this piece for the first time, I think, on this, which it does look really cool. It kind of looks like he's shooting out at you. The next one you have is this one. This one's kind of just a regular blast. This one's really cool, and I like this one a lot. But yeah, these are really cool. Of course, you do get this build one, which this doesn't really specifically tell you where to put this, but of course, I have a really cool idea where you can put this. So yeah, anyway, you do come with two extras, I think one. You come with one of these, and yeah, you come with one extra of these, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is cool indeed. But yeah, now time to move on to the next figure, which is of course going to be Pepper Potts. So here is Pepper Potts, and she does have a new exclusive torso to make the end scene in the Lego, not in the Lego, but Iron Man movie, where of course she wears this outfit. And the face is really bad in my opinion. I don't really like this face a lot, but it is consistent because she does use this figure on the Rescue minifigure, which I, for the life of me, cannot find. Wow, I cannot find that Rescue figure right now. But yeah, I do have the Rescue figure around here somewhere, but I cannot find it. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that that head does not exist at all and cannot be used at all. Anyway, this is a really cool figure. I like this figure a lot. She does have an angry expression on the back, where she does also have the orange hairpiece, and she has black legs too. So yeah, that is Pepper Potts, and she's gonna be screaming for her life. So yeah, anyway, that is it for Pepper Potts. Now time to go on to Obadiah Stane. Here is Obadiah Stane, and he is a really, really cool figure, and I like this figure a lot, actually. Not that much. I lied. I really don't like this figure that much. Why? Because of the torso. The torso is so lazily put on here. It's of course a dark blue torso. I do have an idea of what I can use this for, but for the people that really don't have plans on using this on anybody, and it's kind of sucky for them because this isn't that much of a good figure. Of course, the head is amazing. You have Jeff Bridges' face on here, which is awesome, and it's so cool to have just a face, and you can use this for ego, which is cool. But yeah, that is it for Obadiah Stane, and now time to move on to my favorite reference in the whole, basically the whole set.
It's impossible. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
And of course, my favorite reference is the box of scraps. I really do like this, and this is, I think, my favorite part out of the whole set. Why? This is, out of the Monger or anything, this is actually the ammo of the gun, and this is so cool. And this is the ammo of the gun, and it's literally a box of scraps, but it's basically the ammo of the gun. Both the guns, the stud shooter and the kind of the orange stud shooter, I forget, I'll show you guys later. But this is really cool because when you're a little kid and you shoot all your studs out and you're not going to know what to do with the rest, or you have extras or something, you're not going to know where to put them, you're just going to put them in your spare bin and they're going to be gone forever. Well, with this set, you have a little bin to put them in, so of course it's a funny reference too, because it's a box of scraps, which is pretty funny. So yeah, anyway, time to move on to my actual favorite part, which is the Ironmonger. Next up we have is basically the Ironmonger itself. Now for height comparison, this is Iron Man. This is Iron Man without anything. He is literally the size of, I don't know, a Hulkbuster. This is huge compared to Hulk, or let's just take Hulk, because I don't know where Hulk is. So I'm just going to take any random big fig. I'm going to take Rhino. This is literally one kick and he's done. But I don't really care about size for this because it's really cool and really accurate. I do like all the pieces that they use to capture the Ironmonger and everything. There are some spots that I really don't like at all because, of course, I don't really like that much because, of course, it's just some parts that I really don't like about this because it's some of the guns and stuff on the side, and yeah, some of the side of the helmet is really odd. But anyway, this part right here is glow in the dark, which is really cool. I've not tried it out yet, but I am gonna try it out on this video. So yeah, let's see what that looks like in the dark. And of course, as you guys can see there, it is completely glow in the dark. Wow, that is absolutely awesome, and I really do like that a lot. Let me kind of actually heat it up. Yeah, just really cool. So here is the chest, and probably one of my favorite parts about this figure. This looks really awesome and really cool, and I do like how the chest looks and everything else about that. The shoulder pads look cool too. There's a lot of stickers everywhere. This gray around it, the piece itself is clear, but the white, but you do have a sticker to kind of, arc reactor ain't that big, so they kind of just cover up a bit of the arc reactor. You have these tiny shoulder pads, some stickers on the side of the arm, basically the same. Now this is one of the guns I was talking about on the side of the arm. Now if you do make the gun kind of, if you want to fire it at Iron Man or something, you do have the side gun, which all you got to do is kind of just push right there, push it in, and there you go. It kind of shoots out kind of pathetically, but whatever. At least it doesn't go really far. I think you're supposed to flick it or something, but let's try that again. Yeah, it fires all three of them. Of course, I found all three of them. But yeah, that is really cool indeed, and I do like that about this part. And you do also have a stud shooter on the other side, which is pretty cool. This also rotates up and down, so you can kind of do that or that if you want, depending on the arm position that you are at and stuff. On this side, however, you do have basically the same type of situation. But you have this little plug, which is awesome. That's a really cool piece to use for this kind of machine gun. You have this twisty thing on the back, and you kind of just do this, and they all fire out, which is pretty cool. And there's the second stud, there's the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. There it goes, fell on the ground. Awesome. Of course, I found all of those studs, but let me put them up in there again. So yeah, there's the stud shooter. Looks really... Anyway, next up you have the legs, which the legs is also really cool to have. I do like the sticker and kind of shoulder pads and things down here. I do like the bars. Kind of make it look a lot mechanical and just kind of look really nice and cool. I do like the things on the inside. Just a really cool looking leg design, and the feet do rotate on kind of ball joints side to side, kind of pivot, and then the toes do move individual. The legs move, of course, as you expect. A mech should have a lot of posability. So the arms move up and down. The waist actually moves side to side, so of course you can punch Iron Man in the face. Of course, you do have the arms that move like this. The hands move side to side, and the arms also move in ball joints, which is pretty cool. And on this side too, they move in ball joints. And I do like basically the aesthetic of it. So yeah, of course, the best part about this, of course, this kind of falls off a lot too. Kind of really annoying, but whatever. But yeah, this is a really cool build. Of course, I'm stalling to put this back on. There we go. Here we go. Anyway, probably the part that all you guys are wondering is, can you fit Obadiah Stane in the very top? Which, yes, you can. So at the very top, this uses a shield piece, which is a really cool piece to use. But of course, you do have some inside things for Obadiah, and you can actually put them in there. So of course, let's put them in there right now. So yeah, if you just put Obadiah in there, you just put him like that, and there you go. Now he's in there, which is pretty cool. And then you could just close the hatch. But what I really don't like is that you could still see him on the side, but there's kind of nothing you can do. Maybe you can make these a bit taller. Maybe that could work. But overall, it's a really cool. This is a really cool mech, and I really do like this a lot. Of course, this piece really isn't understandable where you put it, but something tells me you can actually put it inside of his hand if you want, like maybe like that or something, and you can shoot it out, which is pretty cool. Maybe you can do that. That, I guess, is what you could do for it, but that's kind of pathetic looking if Lego actually is. That's what it's for. But anyway, that is it for this really cool set. But now, time to take a look at the box and the instruction manual, and then we're going to wrap up this video. Instruction manual is really cool. As you guys can see, it says the Infinity Saga at the top. It doesn't say Iron Man. This is actually the first Lego Iron Man set. But, of course, if you go to the very back, the pages stop at page 98, and it does show the box of scraps right there. Of course, you do have the Infinity Saga Wave sets. You have all three of these mechs, which I made reviews on all these. And you have these 3 sets, which I do not have any of these sets, which sucks, but oh well. Anyway, it says win. You can actually win a free Lego set if you put your feedback on the set inside basically a feedback on how do you like this set, and did you like this set. So yeah, and you can enter a free winning, I don't know. The box is a really cool box. It says the Infinity, like, kind of basically the set, and it shows a bunch of other stuff down here, like Black Panther and a bunch of other figures like Spider-Man. And then on the very back, you have the side too, which is pretty cool. And you have Thanos, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, a bunch of old kind of bricks. I do like that a lot. And of course, like it says right there, you can actually use, it's a really cool shot from the ending where it freezes the suit. Pretty cool. And then there's the other side, which is pretty cool. And then there's the front. So yeah. So overall, this is a great set, of course, me recording. I didn't really do that while speaking, so I'm gonna have to edit the crap out of this video because I didn't really do that while speaking. I started a lot in other stuff, so of course, that is going to do it for this set review. I'll make sure to come back a bit later because I will be doing the Lego Marvel CMF series, so I'll make sure for that. And no, I will not be doing a Build-A-Better, even though I do have really cool ideas. I will not show you. We'll have to wait till Lego Marvel Collections. I will basically do set reviews, but I won't show you how to build a better figure anymore because, of course, I basically use the same exact idea for the Lego Marvel Collection. So wait for that video. Anyway, hopefully you guys liked today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, and bye.